Hello and welcome to Studio One at William Ravis, right here in Avon, Connecticut. I'm here with my friend Gina McDonald. And why? Because I'm a part of the Gina McDonald team. And we
Woohoo!
are so excited, so tremendously excited to tell you about the programs that are here, really ready for you. Gina, tell the people about what we got for them.
I will do my best to do the highlights. We're going to do high level crossover today. And then in the coming weeks, we're going to break them down so that you'll be able to see the basic pieces of each program. And then to top it off, we will have a seminar in May for both buyers and sellers where you can come in and learn more information individually, or you can contact us directly if you're not already working with another agent.
That's right. All your questions answered.
So the very first one that I've used before and I really love is called Refresh. And that's where we go in and you do not have to be present. You can leave your house. So I had a seller that had to relocate to another state, but their house needed work. So what we did was we brought a team of people in, we redid the house. It was worth more money and we listed it for the higher value. They pocketed a higher profit. I took care of the work with this team while they were away, and they didn't have to pay for it until closing. So there are a number of benefits to that, and we can go over that specifically in future segments. The next one, that's called Refresh, by the way.
And let's just pause there for a minute. She did all the work.
Yeah, you don't have
You're
have
not
to do
doing
it.
the work.
You
We take
you
care of it.
are in charge of signing off on everything, and nothing's done without your authorization. So from that perspective, you're absolutely you're a piece of the puzzle that everything spins around, but you don't have to physically order anything, make any phone calls, or do anything else.
So you and your house get refreshed.
That is true. That is true. Okay, so our next program that we're going to talk about is called Ravis Purchase. So the seller advantage in Ravis Purchase is that you don't have to sell your home first in order to buy in a regular setting. William Ravis Real Estate will purchase your home. There's a process that we go into for that. You take that, it's a percentage of what your fair market value is worth. You take that money and use it to purchase another home in another area or place that you need. You can stay in your home up to a year paying rent back if you need to while you're looking for your perfect home. So there's some advantages without having to it's a type of a bridge loan, but the reality is it's a one-stop deal. You don't have to do anything else. You can vacate when you need to. And when you're purchasing on the other side, you look more like a cash purchase, which in this current market is extremely helpful, and it gives you an advantage over other competitive buyers who may be looking at the same property. And do you have any questions on that?
I don't, but I know that there's many people who that is going to benefit because they were wondering, like, okay, if my house sells quickly, what am I going to do? Or where do I go? What's next
right.
for me? So
Well, make sure you're not homeless.
that's right. We're not promoting homelessness here.
No, we will make sure that you are in places that make you happy, and the time frame will work for your family and your unique needs. So the next one is called, that was a Ravis Purchase. There's a Ravis IQ, and that's an app that we can use to help through artificial intelligence figure out exactly what the fair market value should be on your property quickly, what you should be able to get out of it for equity, and then moving forward, what the advantages would be for certain loan types. And that's done in a very concise and precise manner. So we can talk more about that in a future meeting segment.
Yeah, and I think for those who have had their property for a long time, they don't really understand what they're sitting on.
That's true.
Right? The value that they're sitting on, how much equity is in a home, how much they can really get out of it. And this is going to educate you to empower you. We're talking about educate to empower you.
Your decisions. So this one is a favorite of Yvette's. I'm going to let you introduce this one.
Yeah, this is Cash Bid, where we can, because many of the options and when you're in a sale it requires cash, right? People want cash. And so this one is the strongest, where it actually allows you to offer 100% cash. So the company just gives you that option so that you then can do that. And you can probably explain it better than I can.
Well, without going into great detail, because we want to do that in a future segment, there's a program inside William Raveis where William Raveis will purchase your home. You get the cash. They purchase the home you're buying, not selling. The last one I explained was how they purchase the home that you're selling. This one is how they purchase the home that you're buying for you. And within 30 days, they work through you getting a mortgage. And we can help you do that. You can certainly use your own lender, but we recommend you have to go through vetting through our mortgage services first. And then within 30 days, everything is closed out. But you were able to get the house that you wanted to in a competitive market where, as far as the seller is concerned, you're cash without any extra contingencies, which I think anybody that's been in this market for a while knows how powerful that would be.
Yeah, and many of the people that we've come across, even in the open houses, they don't want to get into those bidding wars and things like that. And they know if they don't have that cash, they don't have that extra advantage. This gives you that advantage. That's why it's a favorite of mine, because those who don't have it readily sitting there, now you're on an equal playing field.
It's so true.